Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now a couple of weeks ago, Joanne did a tag that she created called My Fangirl Pass, and of course she tagged me to do it, so that is what I'm going to be doing this week. I have got a list of everyone that I'm going to be mentioning in my diary thing that I have here, just in case I forget anyone, because I know Joanne had to film this twice because she forgot to film it, and I am filming this on a Thursday, so I don't really have time to do it again before it goes out. So yeah, let's begin. The first time I ever experienced any kind of fangirlness within a band or a famous person would definitely be when I started to learn about Westlife. My mum was a massive fan and she instantly got me involved, and from about 5 till about, I want to say 10, maybe 11, we went to concerts every single year, and we went on a big coach, and I can remember it started out at our village club, and then we picked people up along the way, and then we ended up in Sheffield Arena, and we always had really bad seats. They were literally like, you know, the ZA, ZB, Z, I'm pretty sure we were always like ZE, I want to say, but I did not care. I absolutely loved every minute of it. And I remember once we took my 2 cousins and I really wanted a glow stick, and they wouldn't go as high as we were. I think they only went up to like Z, and we were on ZE or ZD, and I nearly cried because I couldn't get their attention, the guy, and he just wouldn't give me a glow stick. My favourite member of Westlife was always Shane. Shane Phelan was always my favourite. Shane Phelan, Violent, however you say it. And he was my first ever celebrity crush. So for years and years, I think even in college, if anyone said to me like, who is like the best member of Westlife, I'd be like, Shane. I absolutely adored him. I thought he was the cutest member. I thought he had the best voice, and I just fell in love with him from about 7, I want to say. So I loved him so much, and I just wanted him to be my husband when I was 7. So I can remember there was this big concert that was on TV, and my mum was like, right, we're going to get the VCR out, we're going to record the whole thing, we're going to watch it back on a girly afternoon, about 7 or 8 at this point, by the way. So we did it was great, and we watched it as we recorded it, so we were watching it live as it was like being broadcasted to the world. And then I remember a couple of months later, I was like, oh my god, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch that Westlife DVD. And it was so cute because like, DVD, VCR, because like, it was so cool because you got to see the behind the scenes of everything. And it's like one of the first times we ever got to see like behind the scenes of a band on tour and their home life and what they do. And I can remember just falling in love because at that time I was horse riding, and Shane from Westlife had a horse, and they kept showing him horse riding, and I just loved it. I was like, we are meant to be, Mom. We are meant to be. And then I remember a couple months ago, like I was saying, we went to go watch it. Someone had taped over it on an episode of 24. Thanks, Dad. I was heartbroken. My heart, I cried. I remember actually probably crying. And I was just like, how can he do this to us? We just wanted to watch Westlife. There was loads of spare VCRs in the house, and he chose ours. From then, my dad was adamant of trying to get me involved in all the sports. So that's when he first started getting me into football, and especially Leeds United. That is who my brother and my dad went to go see every single week. They had season tickets, and every so often they would take me and my mum. And I remember the first time I ever went, I fell asleep. I think I did for like every time I went until I turned a certain age. But I remember, and when I finally got into it, my dad was like, right, okay, who's your favourite player? And I just went, him. And it's Harry Kewell, and I had him on my back. I don't know if you know who Harry Kewell is. I thought it was Michael Owen for like bloody 5 years, till Thomas turned around and went, he never played Leeds. It's Harry Kewell. It's fine. But yeah, I had a massive crush on him for a while. I had him on my shirt. It was a very small crush. Like, it only lasted like 5 minutes, something like that, so whatever. But yeah, I remember having a minor crush on Harry Gill because I thought it was cute. I've looked him up now. Not really seen it anymore. Not gonna lie. The next big band that I was sort of crazy over would definitely be S Club 7. I loved them, and they were the, like, I think they're the only mixed band, like mixed gender group that I've ever been obsessed with. I remember they used to have like magazines that you could buy, collect, and get all this stuff, and I was just religiously buying this stuff. When I say I was, my parents were, and I would buy it. I never had a favourite. I didn't really think any of them were attractive. I still don't. But yeah, so whereas Joanne had a Steps phase, I had an S Club 7 phase. I had all the CDs. I still have them in my old room now. That's how much I loved them and clearly thought I needed to keep them. But yeah, I had a big, massive phase. That only lasted for about, I want to say 6 months to a year. I don't really remember it being too long, but I remember collecting for at least a couple of months worth of magazines that I had for a while. And the reason why it was only so short-lived was because I was at that age where I was starting to get more musically influenced by whatever my brother was listening to. So my brother is 4 years older than me, so every TV show that he used to watch, I used to be obsessed with. Every music band, whatever, I used to be obsessed with. Like, I followed what he did a lot as I was growing older. I think it's because he's older and he's cooler. He's never cooler. But like, they have better music taste, I don't know. So from S Club 7, I actually started to like McFly, and oh my goodness, I remember, and I was thinking about this on the way to work today, and I was just like, no! But I basically had a massive McFly poster that I used to have on the side of my wall, next to my wardrobe. Might be, I don't know. I've changed that room so many times, I can't remember. And basically, me and one of my friends, we used to always wear lip gloss on purpose because every time we'd meet up, we'd kiss our favourite on the poster. And my favourite was Danny from McFly. I thought he was amazing. I thought he was adorable, cute. Even now, I'd probably say he's the funniest. But I think now my favourite is gonna be Tom. Sorry, not that you'll ever watch this, but I feel kind of bad. But I was obsessed with Danny, whereas my friend was obsessed with Tom. So you don't know, it might switch by now, but we don't talk anymore. Sorry, I had to do the reference. Then after that, my brother was also obsessed with Busted, so I got a big lot of interest in Busted as well. And my favourite member of Busted would have to be, of course, Matt Willis. Why not? Like, he was hilarious. I just thought he was insane. I think that's why I liked him so much, because I just thought, mate, you are insane. You are like throwing your bloody electric guitar around and everything. And even though I was obsessed with these two bands for like a year and a half, I never went to any concert. I didn't do anything like that. I only went to a Westlife concert, and the last time I went to a concert after that was Pink, and that was, how old am I now? It was about 2009, I want to say, 2008, 9. So it was like a big gap. I didn't really do concerts when I'm too small for concerts. So after the kind of band phase that I went through, I then went through an actor stage. So obviously the usual, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. What else have I written down here? I'm kind of worried. Colin Firth is written here, and I should have underlined it 3 times because, oh my god, I was obsessed with Colin Firth for years, and I still am obsessed with him now. I think he is amazing. I think he's adorable, and the reason why everyone loves Colin Firth, Mark Darcy. Mark freaking Darcy. I think he is the best character in the world. I want a Mark Darcy, and I don't mean Pride and Prejudice Mark Darcy, I mean Bridget Jones Mark Darcy. Oh my god, when I first watched Bridget Jones, the first one, I was like, oh my god, I want a Mark Darcy in my life. I really do. I fell in love with him so much, and I still love him now. Like, if anyone says, like, who's your favourite actor, I will probably turn around and go, Mark Darcy, Colin Firth. But, like, I just think he's amazing. He is what every man should be. Bit too far. From then, I didn't really have anybody that I was, like, obsessed with for a while. I think it just got with Firth for a couple of years. And then, when I was 15, the X Factor's on, and One Direction get formed, and I was obsessed. Like, from the get-go, I was obsessed with this band, these 5 boys that had been put together, and I just thought they were amazing. And I had a massive crush, and I'm not even joking, a massive crush on the curly-haired one. Yes, Harry Styles. Everyone had a crush on Harry Styles, and I was one of them. Oh my goodness, I thought he was the cutest boy in the entire world. And when they came 3rd on the X Factor, I can still remember right now exactly where I was. I was in the bath. My mum was like, get a bath really quickly before they announce who's 3rd, and then, you know, then you're ready, and then you're done for the day. And I remember I was having a bath, and my mum came in, and she had Brogan at 3rd. I went, what? She said, One Direction at 3rd. And I jumped out the bath, wrapped a towel around me, ran into the freaking living room, and I remember watching it and watching them getting interviewed, and they were all like, oh, how are you doing? Harry's crying on stage. I was tearing up. My mum was like, are you crying? And I was like, oh my god, they deserve to win. Oh my god, I was so obsessed with One Direction on the X Factor. It's insane. And then a year later, I weren't really into that kind of music. I was kind of more into like heavier stuff. Not like heavy metal, just more darker stuff than preppy and teenagey. I don't know. So from my One Direction phase, thankfully, I didn't really have anything for about a year and a half, and then My My Fat Diary came out. My My Fat Diary, if you don't know what it is, it's a British TV show, it's a drama, and it stars a girl called Raelle, who's played by Sharon Rooney, and basically she falls in love with someone called Finn, who is played by Nicole Allegro. The reason why I'm mentioning them two in particularly is because I fangirled the crap out of them for so long. Literally, I remember the first, I don't know if it was the first episode or first series had finished, and Sharon was like, I'm going to do a follow spree. So if you want to be followed, like this thing, you know, or retweet it or something like that on Twitter. And I got followed. And we spoke a lot. Me and Sharon became such good friends in these like year, 2 years when it first happened. And she was starting Tumblr, following me on Tumblr. She was reading my fan fictions that I had written because I really hated how My My Fat Diary season 1 ended, and it just ended, and we did not have a clue if series 2 was coming back. So I just thought, I'm gonna write my own ending then. And it became a big phenomena in the fandom that everyone was obsessed with it. I'm not trying to big myself up, by the way, this is just genuinely what happened. Sharon once tweeted someone saying, oh my god, and then tagged me in it at FeelingX3. Is a great writer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's written my fanfiction, she's read it, and I was like, oh my god. And we got to the point we did a podcast. We have Sharon on there, on the podcast, via Skype, and it just blew up. This woman, this incredible actress, she's honestly amazing. She wanted to be our friend, and we didn't understand it, and I love her to pieces. Even now, I think she's an incredible actor. Every award she gets, she deserves. I'm just saying. And then, as well as that, I also fell in love with Nico Allegro. I had a big crush on him for about a month. I'm not even joking. It lasted about a month. Because by the time that ended, My Fat Diary ended in about February. So I'm up until about June. So it was, March, April, May, June. 4 months. I had a crush on him for 4 months. Then Spike Island came out, and I was like, oh my god, Jordan Murphy, Nico Allegro, I need to see this. 2 people from My Fat Diary, the funniest people in the world, I have to see this. I really don't want to talk about this, this is where it gets cringy. Anyway, so basically, we went to go see it. I went to go see it on the day it came out with my friend from college, and I followed all the cast members, because that's what you do, on Twitter, and I remember I tweeted every single member of the main cast saying, oh my god, you were freaking hilarious, I love you, basically. And a certain actor, this is where it gets really awkward for me because this is very recent, a certain actor called Adam Long followed me back, and he was like, oh my god, thanks, you know, if you're going to come see it again, we'll come meet up, you know, come meet up and we'll all go watch it and stuff like that. And it just started as a viewer talking to appreciating a film and one of the actors, and then the actor responded. So it was a kind of like a Sharon moment again, and I was just like, my best friend Pete was like, how does this always happen to you? And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just there at the right time. So basically, with Adam, I started to watch him more. So everything that he was in, I just watched, and I was just so amazed by his acting. Like, everyone went to go see Spike Island for Nico. Everyone went to go see it for Nico or Elliot from Shameless. And it was just kind of like one of those things where he was like an underrated underdog. He was the underdog. And I thought he was amazing. I thought his acting needed to be told. Like, people need to know about it. So I became Adam's #1 fan. I still am. Okay? I think his acting is still amazing. And for about, I want to say 2-3 years, I was like the one, like, he used to message me if something was coming out. I had him on Snapchat. That's how close we are. I have him on Snapchat, and he used to like message me like when he was on set and be like, something's coming soon, just to get me excited. And obviously that would get like the word around. And I was so obsessed with Adam Long. Like, if you go back on my Instagram, you will see it. Don't do that. I really need to sort. I need to have clear out on that thing, because wow, Teenage Rogan is on there, and I don't want that to be on there. Basically, I had a massive crush on Adam Long. It was not even just, I'm a fan. I freaking had a crush on him like mad. And what can I say? I wasn't blind. Like, have you seen him? And he was hilarious. He was a friend. Would I still consider him a friend? He probably don't consider me a friend, but I don't really have that many friends, so I consider everyone friends. But yeah, so for about 2 to 3 years, I think it's the beginning of this year that I just started like getting any replies anymore. I just thought, fuck it, I've given up. And then that was it. Now we are here on the present day. I no longer need my notepad. So in June, I want to say, 2015, I decided to start just every once in a while reblogging, on Tumblr some One Direction stuff. Just cash, Then it turned into always reblogging One Direction stuff. And it was all over my personal Tumblr one that I always link below. And I thought, I'm just going to make a blog. I make so many blogs. And yeah, so I made a blog, and how long ago? A year and a bit later, I'm still there. My favourite when I first started, weirdly enough, was Harry Styles again. I was still in love with Harry Styles. Always said he's my favourite. I always thought he was amazing. And then all of a sudden it turned to Louis, and I was like, Louis. I'm obsessed with him. I love him. I think he's beautiful. I think he's gorgeous. I think he's a great singer. I think he's underrated. Blah 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 blah. And then recently, this year at least, I have been obsessed with the look of the Irish. That wasn't even an Irish accent. Can I do my Irish accent now? Thank you. The Irish one, it is Niall. Can't do it. My favourite is now Niall, and I think he's hilarious. There's just something about him that I think is great, and my mum's glad that I've moved on to the Irish instead of the other. I don't know, as soon as I said, oh, I think I like Niall now, I think he's my favourite, she's like, thank God you're seeing sense, he's the cutest one. And I feel bad, but I've never really had a thing for Liam. I think he's a great singer. I think he's great. He's never been like a guy that I've had a crush on. I think it's because he's too pretty. He's too pretty for me. I don't go for the overly pretty ones. sorry. But as well as, I just want to point out, because I'm not going to miss it out like you did, Joanne, I also still, not fangirl, as well I do, let's be honest, think about all the messages I've sent Joanne in the past. I still fangirl now over Dan and Phil. I think their friendship is amazing. I think their friendship goals, if you ask me. I think they're amazing. I have their book, I have watched their tour. I wish I was a fan of them when they were doing the UK tour, because I would have loved to have seen it live. Oh my goodness, it'd be great. But yeah, so I am now a hardcore Niall fan right now. And he's got a solo album now. He's doing a solo career. I am a hardcore, like die-hard One Direction fan. But I will still support everybody doing their own solo careers during their hiatus. So yeah, and his song's amazing. I'm constantly singing it. Whenever it's on at work, I tell everyone to shh, because it's on. Like, you still make me nervous when you walk in the room. The butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. I think I'm a bit obsessed. I'm getting really dark. It's getting really dark. Let's see what... Oh, now I look. Oh, that's no good look, is it? Let's be honest. No, we'll do it in dark. F it. I'm done now anyway, so it's fine. I need some light. So thank you so much for watching. I will leave a link in the description of Joanne's video that she did for my Fangirl Pass. This is my Fangirl Pass. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again next week. It's a cringy one. You're going to love it. Bye!